this is Sasquatch Mom, and we are near 11 Mile Reservoir on a forest road, and there is just nobody here. There was one tent camper, and it's Labor Day. We're having a Labor Day picnic, so we're just gonna barbecue some hamburgers, go for a little walk up that way probably, and just relax and have some fun for once. I've been on the grind working on taxes, so that's why you haven't seen me very much. But yeah, so we're going to have a fun time. I've got Travis, where is he? Somewhere sitting at, oh, there he is, Travis. And I've got Caspian, and I've got Sam, who's looking kind of tired and weary after driving for an hour. So that's what we're gonna do. And by the way, I have a Patreon membership. If you would like to contribute a little bit to our Patreon membership to support us and to get some great content, then please do that. But otherwise, just keep on watching. So we've had a little bit of a relaxing time, had a snack. We've decided to go over that way. It looks squatchier than a trail. So that hill does look very interesting. We've been to the base of that big hill way over there. So we're not going to expend a lot of energy. We're all tired from various things, but we're just gonna go over there, and it's either the light or I see leaves turning. I can't tell. Okay, so we will see what happens. We're heading to this trail over here. The dog is having a great time. And while I was talking in the last video, Sam heard a scream, and he heard it that way, which is of course the way we were going. So I don't know, it seems like that happens to us a lot. I'm talking and we hear something while I'm talking, which is really interesting, and it always seems to be the way that we're going. All right, so we're just gonna go up here and see what happens. Our view right now. It's a nice little trail that goes up, and we came from over there, so we are definitely within this forest. So we will just climb up, go up, and see what happens. Don't know how far we'll get. We also have to keep in mind the last time we were here we heard cougar vocalizations. I'll put the link to that episode in the description box. So we have to make a decision, either go up the trail that way or go deeper into the woods this way. My vote is this way because it looks squatchier and that seems more uphill. So that is what we're going to do. It kind of reminds me of my life right now. There's going to be a point in a month or two where I have to make a decision, a fork in the road about some things that I'm involved in. So, two different paths. I don't know which one I want to take. We will see. But no matter what, squatching goes on because that is my therapy. I think we've come as far as we're going to go. We don't have a lot of energy, so we're just gonna sit down and listen and relax for a bit. That's what this whole thing is about. Right, dear? It's about relaxing. Yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna listen, and then we'll go back to our spot and cook hamburgers. So we will see or hear what's happening. So kind of vocalization that way just a minute ago. It went something like a whoop, a whoop, a whoop 3 times. And then before that, a few minutes before that, I heard a whoop that way. We got whoop. So interesting. And the dog definitely heard it too. He is on alert. I don't think it was a cougar. I don't know. I hope not. Ooh, it's even scarier. All right, well, we're just hanging out, being quiet, and then soon we're gonna walk back to our truck and have a hamburgers. We haven't heard any vocalizations since, and now we're going back. I'm very glad that it's all downhill. We don't have to go up, not particularly. So that's nice, but of course we're going back toward where we heard the vocalizations. That's always the case. Now we're back to where the road is. It's just ahead of us. So it's just a little bit until we get to our truck and can make hamburgers. I did think I heard something, but it was hard to tell while we were walking. But it sure is nice to be out. Almost dark. There was a time when I'd be very afraid of this. I mean, I'm looking around, trust me, especially for lions. Mountain lions are scarier than anything, especially since we heard vocalizations when we were here. So we will just keep going on. I just noticed that I can see the back of Pikes Peak. In fact, there is a light way up there, if you could see it blinking red. I'm guessing that's on the road. The Pikes Peak Toll Road. Okay, well, there's another view of Pikes Peak I haven't seen, or at least only had a glimpse of before. We are done now. We've had our dinner. I'm in the way of Travis. We sat down for a bit and listened. I couldn't hear anything but the settling in my stomach. But we're getting cold. It seems early yet, but we are going to pack up and head home. Oh yes, and I forgot to mention that the stars are just gorgeous. I'm not going to be able to do anything justice. It's going to just be black, but oh, I can see the Milky Way. It's really nice, and there's a what do you call that? A half moon. Okay, so we are done. We're to the highway. Say goodbye, Caspian. That worked out really well that we went on Labor Day night when everybody was gone. There was only one tent camper there, and that was at the beginning of the road. So that went good. We heard maybe a few whoops, but nothing else spectacular. They're not all spectacular times. But anyway, we're going home so we can do some work tomorrow, including the taxes. And hopefully now, as this is being published, things will be more regular. In the meantime, be sure to check out my Patreon if you could support that. Or I also have my Substack, and on that I have a lot of stories. I'm taking all the videos that I've done and I'm transcribing them into stories, and I'm starting from the beginning. So be sure and check out the Substack. All right, well, that's all. Say goodbye, Caspian. This is Sasquatch Mom. Have a squash-tastic day.